Hello and welcome to our series of episodes showing the different characters and their weapons and how best to use them. We are going to start off with Reinhardt, who's one of the defense characters with his skill sets being the Earth Shatterer, the Charge, Fire Strike, the Barrier Field and the Rocket Hammer. So we need to pick our guy up and get into it straight away. And the first thing you got to do really with any character is to just have a look around and just see if you can see any health capsules. One on the left hand side there, and these are come in handy. I mean, once you get to know the map, it may no difference because you'll start to understand where they are. But we're just having to check around and making sure that there isn't any health spots that we can retreat into just to get his charge back up. Obviously, when Reinhardt does drop his guard, he's quite exposed to taking damage, so we're just going to be a bit careful with that. But I'm just still rooting around with 10 seconds left just to see if there's any more healths and keep just picking them up where they are. And now we're getting a bit nearer, so I need to get to our guys and have a look, see if we can help people out. So if you get with a team that you're used to playing with, or even one that you're talking to, a group of friends, handy, just tell them what you're doing. I don't know any of these players on this side here. She's gone into a quick play, and you can see they know that I am trying to protect the turret. And I've got a sniper on my left hand side as well. The good thing about Reinhardt is, and I think what don't tend to use and we've not used him before, is to make sure you use his charge, which is on the LB, which I'm just letting down on the Reinhardt at the bottom on the opposite side down there. And now my energy shield is getting down. It's 737. Oh, and I missed that. That was supposed to go down into their areas. But I'll retreat down and get that energy, that health. And we're going to use a bit of... Oh, I will just scoot onto a different map just to show you some different tactics. So make sure you're using your charge to get you across the map a bit quicker. Like I said before, because by the time you get there, it's going to be recharged anyway. So it's always handy to get back in the game. So here we'll let a fire strike go just to weaken him off, and I can see a turret here. Just be careful when tackling these because it can get exposed. They're quite powerful. But the good thing to use on the turrets is use your fire strike because it does take them out. And there we go. It's always handy. So now we've got the Earth Shatterer available as well. These guys here, we just need to pick him off. So I'm going to try and use a fire strike here. I mistimed it, but we shall keep going at him. I'm going to be exposed here because I'm dragging quite a few of their players with me. I'm just going to get that health and get back into the game in a minute. I'll just let my shield charge up a bit, try and protect some of the weaker guys. So there he's following me in. He knows he's behind the shield. Now here's an ideal one if we're going to try and charge it. Oh, he's already got it. So again, just don't be scared of using it. My shield's weak, it's at 229, I'll charge you up and pick a health up. Nice, being recharged, thank you very much. So if you say thank you, obviously it gives them a bit of a boost as well, so it keeps you going and keeps them going and doing what they're doing, especially if they're people you just picked up in a quick play game. Make sure you keep using your charge, because even if it doesn't take them out, it will weaken them. You can see there is these guys are trying to stand behind me, but my shield is getting low, so I missed the bomb coming in, so I'm coming in for all angles. So this is the thing with the Reinhardt, you've got to be careful you don't get flanked. I've got two here, I'm going to try and draw these into the game a bit down this side. So while that point's being contested, I can go 3-4 of them here that I can occupy. I'm going to get taken out, no doubt, but the point now is going to us because our guys are still down there on the map. Okay, on to another map. This is ideal for Reinhardt, this map here, because you can actually block at that point we've just gone past. But again, like I said before, if you use the charge just to scoot along and get quickly to the objective, in this case we're going to defend A. Usually on this one here, it's usually it gets lost quite quickly, and it's usually objective B that we can do. So again, charge. Well, taken out, there's lots of people on the checkpoint now, but yeah, the actual capture point B is quite good for Reinhardt because he can put his shield up in between the two pillars and hold them off quite well. There's a couple of flanks to the left and a flank to the right that can get, and these can come under the tunnel here where there's an energy, which I'm just going to go down there and just check So that's the energy point there, but this is the route that they can take and come up on you. But it's a really good one to protect and help. So again, using the charge quite a lot from distance. If you use it from distance, it's really quite effective, especially on turrets, just to weaken the players up. And you can see my players here stood behind me. He's putting his turret up, I don't plan on staying here. I'm just going to drag viewer Reinhardt out of the game and probably get taken out here because there's quite a few. But again, another charge, really effective in getting the players out of it. Use the Earth Shatterer to bring them down and just keep going at them. If you get exposed here, usually if you drag yourself out of the map and out of the defend area, you can get yourself into trouble, but it does take them off the checkpoint. Obviously dragging this one in, but it doesn't really matter because we've got well protected here. So these are the two pillars that I was making you aware of before. So you can stand here with your shield in front of here, and usually if they get guys that know what they're doing, they'll stand behind you and shoot from the checkpoint. And again, just trying to yeah, did a same move on me, so we both got stunned there. So again, shooting from distance, charge, and just making sure you keep an eye on your health. My shield's at full at the moment. So when there's nobody coming at this tap, when it's quiet, ideal time just to drop down, pick your energy up, and then get yourself back up to the top. To stand guard up here, and just keep an eye on the flanks, like I said, because you've got Reinhardt at the bottom there, making his way up. You've got the flank to the far left, one under the tunnel to your right, and you can usually tell when they're over there because obviously you can see the hit markers coming in. But these are it looks like they're doing a concerted effort to get us, and looks like they just have. But we're quite well defended, I think, at the moment. We should be okay. It's the checkpoint here for it, and the actual start point for us is just behind the actual objective, which is just to the right here, so it's usually quite good. So as long as you've got somebody in there contesting it, we should be okay. And once we've cleared the area again, give them the Earth Shatterer and straight back in with a hammer swing. And again, just check there's nobody in there. Need to get here, protect these, get the shield up. I'm being healed as well. Somebody else is in with us on that contesting the point. We have to do something about this Reinhardt. There you go, looks like they've dealt with him in there. And then back again to the front. So I'm just requesting a heal because we do have a healer on the team at the moment, and you can see that has worked. So if you communicate well and obviously give them a thank you, they will obviously respond with a bit of luck if you've got people that are playing the game. So I'm just giving the charge strike up to the fire strike just to the top right hand side there, just making sure that I know that he's up in that corner. Some of the weaker characters obviously can't take the fire strike as well, so it's best just to give them just a few cracks with it. It does charge quite quickly, and just keep working away with it. So it looks like they're now it's just obviously getting recharged, make sure everybody's getting their positions. Looks like they're on their another push coming up. There's Reinhardt on his way. I'm going to try and drag him back down into the bottom there. That obviously pulls him out of the game. Just get myself some healing again. Also getting some harmony orb there. So here he is. So I'm going to obviously give him fire strike if he stays there. Everything is good at the moment, where I think we've got it well defended, and he's setting a turret up, so now's the time to use your charge quickly on a turret before he starts taking out your players, and that's a really good tactic. As soon as you start seeing the turrets and you've got a clear line of sight, get them out of the game quickly. If you don't get them out of the game, they will hold you back and be really hard to get them pinned down. Obviously I got exposed myself and got taken out, but I took the turret out and stopped them building up any defences and any push against you as you stand guard over this area. So I've got everything available to me now. I've got the Earth Shatterer, I've got my charge and the fire strike all good. So that you see that I've got a hit marker. Just if you just keep firing the fire strike down there, just at the bottom, another hit marker. And it just keeps them a bit wary from sticking the head up over the top. And again, as I'm stood here, I'm being healed. We have a healer on our side. So it just shows you the working together can work really well. Just check all the corners, make sure there's the one making away underneath. I'm going to deal with them though. And we've got all bases covered at the moment. You're just going to be really, really careful on just getting exposed, because he is weak, Reinhardt, if they get on your flank. But if you're being looked after by team members, you can keep things going really well. So you can see there, apart from one sledge. So it looks like they're on the final push now, 40 seconds left. They'll probably try and come up with a team if they're working together. And we've got Reinhardt at the front. We're just going to try and get rid of that turret and get rid of him, get rid of Reinhardt if we can. And we looked out there, we're getting healed as well at the same time. So give them a thank you, just keep the positive vibes going, because if you're somebody who's working there, we'll do the same again back to you. Just keep make sure you're using the charge. It's one of the big things in the fire strike. Obviously, I mean, that goes without saying, but you can use it effectively, especially on where you've got clear line of sight. Works really well. So again, just letting fire strike there go, just making sure that you know something there. But there we go, we held the point, and the victory is ours. And the our team stand proud. So he's a really good character, Reinhardt. You just got to be using the earth strike a lot, making sure you're getting up close and personal when you're using the earth strike. Doesn't tend to work on turrets a lot, so you just got to be using it effectively. And lots of feedback for the guys to keep you charged up.
Victory.
So again, this is just a quick little bit, another clip here, just showing you how you can work effectively if you're protecting. So I've got the sniper here to my left, and basically any of the weaker characters that can't take much of a hit, they can stand behind you, just protect them while they pick off the enemy. So you can see here we've got to move the escort, the cargo away, but keeping him pinned down here because he can't get to the guys that can take him out. So if we can get a shot on him, take him out. Once that's been done, move along and get the objective on the way, if that's capturing a point or escorting. So usually just protect your teammates with his large shield, watch you don't get flanked, and make sure you're using his specials.